The chronic pain in my foot, I was just having really bad pain in a couple of my toes. Like, it was awful to even walk, probably close to 2 years. It seemed like a symptom of another injury that I had. I had a thing called Haglund's deformity on my other foot that interfered with my Achilles tendon, and I thought, you know, it came about as a secondary injury from compensating for so long. It's basically a bone spur that kind of turns into this crazy growth on your heel. It was really like interfering with my Achilles tendon.
Jeremy Joseph came into our office complaining of different symptoms on his foot. He was experiencing burning, tightness, and sharp pain. He went to various different doctors. He went to PT, he went to an ortho, and they finally gave him a prescription for an MRI, where he was diagnosed with capsulitis of the first, second, and third MTP capsules on his foot.
I try to have a couple different outlets for my stress. Running is the best one for me. I feel like it helps me just get out all my energy. There's a time when like the only walking I was doing for the week was going to the grocery store, and like that was too much for it. Like I would experience this like overwhelming cold feeling throughout my foot, to the point where it was, you know, all I could think about. There's a lot of sitting on the couch, a lot of playing video games, a lot of playing Rocket League, and you know, January, February, after being in and out of physical therapy for a solid year, they were treating my foot for Morton's neuroma. You know, they gave me like 3 different cortisone shots. The first one, it lasted for like 6 months and things were great. And then it seemed like every subsequent one after that, like when the pain would come back, the pain would be worse. I went down the rabbit hole of the internet and just started researching, 1, minimalist footwear, and 2, like just being barefoot more. Lo and behold, I came across a YouTube video from Barefoot Rehab.
Couldn't find relief, very active person, loves to run, loves to do the agility ladder, hopping on his feet. And so he's really active, and he likes to test his limits. He started coming into our office, and we started treating different areas other than his capsulitis, just to try to get stress off of his foot.
Interaction, you know, with Richie, just taking the time to like talk to me as a person and find out what's going on with me. You know, I talked to him for like 45 minutes. Like, no other doctor is doing that right now. You go in, you fill out a form, their PA or whoever looks at it, and then, you know, you spend 5 minutes with them, and that's it. So it was really comforting to me to know that like they were taking the time to get to know who I am and what I'm dealing with.
At first, we told him to ease off on activity, and he was very diligent with our directions and doing our exercises that we gave him.
So after the physical exam, Dr. Nico said, we don't necessarily think that it's things in your foot per se. The adhesion that you have is entrapping 3 different nerves throughout your ankle. I've been to a couple different doctors before this, and no one was looking at my ankle. Everyone was just focused on where the pain was.
We were able to get so much good relief in his foot that now he's starting to become more aware about different areas of his body where he's feeling stuff while he does the amount of activity that he does. Yeah, I went and felt the different musculature that surrounds the knee, that supports the knee joint, and we found a good amount of adhesion on his vastus medialis and lateralis.
I can run again, which is a big thing for me, avid runner. Just being able to do that has really helped my you know, mental stress and help me, you know, get back to trying to live my life.
Today was his visit 17th, and he's 95% better. He's able to hop around, he's able to do the agility ladder, he's able to run, he doesn't feel the tightness in the morning anymore, the sharpness, or the sharp pain in the ball of his foot. So, very successful case.
Anyone that's dealt with chronic pain, runners especially, they just have these chronic soft tissue injuries like I've had for a long time. I definitely think they should come. It's great. Everybody is so welcoming. 2 or 3 people are ready to give you a hug as soon as you walk in. It's a great feeling. I certainly don't get that when I go to a different doctor.